Yeah, let's go! You ready? From the animated streets to the hero formations, we're breaking down the biggest sagas and creations. Step into the fire, it's the Geek Gauntlet, your quest for fandom knowledge you won't regret. A part of the elite sports and entertainment network, powered by Maono!
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Got a lot going on tonight, you guys. Man, Supergirl weekend was good for me. Birthday week was good. 4th was good. A lot of good food. A lot of good happy birthdays. Want to thank everybody who did shout your boy out on Facebook. Let me go ahead and bring everybody in. First, this man is with me not only on Saturday nights, but he's also with me on Mondays for the Sports Report podcast over on Wire Network. Remember my man Ando in. Ando, what's up? Ando.
So, did I really get second billing tonight, man? Hell yes. That is what's up. That's amazing. I never get second billing. It's always third or fourth. So, oh my God, man, this is amazing. What's up, Will? How are we doing tonight, man?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. At all.
I could complain, but that's not what the Geek Gauntlet podcast is for. We're here to hype people up, not bring everybody down. So let's do it, man. Let's have a good show tonight.
Great show tonight. All right, let me go ahead and bring in our female stream over on Twitch and beat my girl Diamond in. Diamond, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, everyone?
What up, Diamond?
What's going on? All right. And okay. I see you, Janae. I see what you said. Let me go ahead and bring in the person who gets this show set up each and every week. Let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
What up, Shaw?
Shaw, what's going on, brother?
What's up?
Man, please. I wish I had the ability to go 4K here. StreamYard doesn't let us do it. They won't let us do it, but I appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate you being here.
I would prefer we not go 4K because then all my dead pores will show, and I really don't want my dead pores showing. So. I mean, it'd be like that episode of Family Guy where that really hot chick turns into that old chick because it's 4K now. So your boy's okay on the 1080p, man. Like, let's keep it there.
Oh yeah, let me see here. Yeah, full high definition, the best I can do on StreamYard. Despite the fact that I do have a 4K capture card behind me here. Thanks to Elgato for sending that over. Let me see. Well, a 4K each viewing screen here would be closer to 1080p each. Okay, I got you. Definitely check my man out here, Dead Scene Media. He has one of the coolest YouTube channels I've ever seen. He plays hard games. He gets commentary on games. I think it was your GTA 6 tape that had me rolling. And you started talking about GTA 5 as well, which is still very good. So let me check my man out, Dead Scene Media. Definitely check him out. We are going to get together and do a show. And as you see in the corner, we're being brought to you by Maono microphones and the PD200W. I'm talking on it now. It's right here, baby. It's right here. But they also have something special coming out. I'm not going to tell you guys here. Going to save it. Me and Dead Scene Media, we're going to talk about it. I'll let you guys know when we go live. And definitely, you will be impressed with the things Maono got coming out. Oh, man, these guys, man, they're doing things big time. All right, let me check on Janae real quick. Janae, let me know in the chat when you're ready to go. He likes games. He does like games. Oh man. Ooh wee. Good Lord. I don't know if I want to bring you up, Cal. I might just keep you down there for myself.
Nope, bring her on, dude. Bring her on.
I gotta keep her on for myself. Then we're gonna bring my girl. Man, look, she is over Pizza Fandles. And she is our TikTok and cosplay queen. Let me bring my girl Kat on. Kat, what's up? How you doing?
How's it going there, Shug?
I started this.
Hell yes.
Well, since we're talking some X-Men 97, I was like, you know what? We can go ahead and bring some Rogue back in on this.
Yes.
What up,
Appreciate
Sugar?
that shit.
If I don't know, I would have grabbed my bow staff. Hold on, I got my bow staff in my hand right now, y'all. We good to go. I can't show the whole thing on camera.
And go with them elite bow staff skills.
Mm-hmm. Elite.
Oh man.
Years of practice.
Oh, years of practice. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and get the show started here.
Hold on, we got to bring Janae in. Janae said her issues are fixed.
Oh, she did. I didn't see that in the chat. Okay, cool. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and bring on. Man, this is my sister right here, y'all. Let me bring my girl Janae on. Janae, what's up?
Nothing much. How's it going?
All right.
I love Will, and Will apparently didn't read the chat that said 2 words already or all right fixed, and I did, so that's why I'm here. You would have kept you on the sideline otherwise.
See.
I see how it is.
I eventually would have brought it in. I would have checked her on Facebook Messenger. So
that's my job.
Starting to write.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interfere in your job. I didn't mean to interfere in your jobly duties, Nando. I'm sorry.
Yeah. let me keep my ladies in check. Well, come on.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with the show, everybody. Shaw, you have some Superman news we're gonna go over.
Yes, sir. We got a couple to talk about. First up, let's talk about the most recent death battle of Superboy Prime versus the Sentry. Did y'all see it, and what were your thoughts?
I did watch it.
I saw it.
I didn't realize how much comic book related Superboy Prime was. Like, I did not take him to be like a Deadpool level comic book nerd. That being said, listening to Boomstick and the other guy whose name I can never seem to, I want to say Dr. Hauser, but that's not it. Dr. Hauser and Boomstick would make for a very interesting TV show. But no, I thought the battle was well choreographed. I think they got the right person to win. I think honestly it could have been a toss up, but when they broke down kind of the 3 entails, I think they got the decision right on who won it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you see it?
No, I don't think I saw it. I saw like a classic D-Man talk about it. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I like Sentry. I don't know much about Superboy like that besides the Young Justice.
Yeah, Superboy Prime, that's a whole different beast. The man punched a hole in reality.
Yeah.
Bruh. I mean, punch a hole in reality, kill Superman from the past. I mean, it's like this dude is incredible. And I'm not trying to say Sentry isn't strong, but I think Superboy Prime, you could say his feats were better than Sentry's. I mean, my God, this punch of reality is good enough, in my opinion. I mean, Sentry did go toe-to-toe with the Hulk. But other characters that stood their ground against Sentry, Blue Marvel held his ground against Sentry when they first fought. So I would say that Superboy Prime has more feats, which is why he probably won the death battle. But I'm not going to take anything away from Sentry. Sentry is strong too. He has the physical strength, telepathy, speed, but Superboy Prime just takes the win. And for the first time in a minute, I agree with death battle. Did anybody else see it?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Gonna be honest.
I'll put it in the chat and see what you think. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What else we got, y'all?
Well, the next time is going to be Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender versus someone named Traveler from Genshin Impact. I have no idea who that is. What are your thoughts?
Kat, who is that? Because I know you play Genshin Impact.
Which character? Who are we talking about?
It says Traveler from Genshin Impact.
Traveler is usually the character you play as.
Oh.
Well,
Main protagonist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, maybe make sure I didn't miss something here. But yeah, no, Traveler is the person that you play
Traveler is the playable protagonist in Genshin Impact in the opening cutscene, Twin Siblings
You're
from
him.
Another World.
Or her.
Or her.
Yeah.
Whatever because you can't choose. I played some Genshin Impact in the past.
I have not played that in high. I think the last time I played it actually was with Kat.
Yeah, I haven't played it since they took it off Xbox.
They took it off Game Pass?
They took it off Xbox entirely.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Part of the whole, like, Sony Xbox Wars of 2026, they took it off.
Oh. Okay.
Did Wuthering Waves ever make it?
Which one?
Wuthering Waves, did that ever
That
make
one
it?
just
Yeah,
came
that
out on
just
Game
dropped.
Pass.
Okay. I thought so. I thought I saw that. Okay.
Like it literally just dropped. I want to say Thursday or Friday it dropped.
That's the upgrade because I think 60 frames per second on most everybody's system too. Shout out to them. Who's Traveler going up against again?
Aang.
And
I'm about to say something that's unpopular as hell.
Fuck
I
Aang.
don't like Aang.
Yeah.
I think he's annoying.
I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I hate bald people, but screw that bald-headed boy. If I wanted a bald-headed boy, I'd watch Kaiju from PBS.
I am the last airbender. Okay.
No, the last Airbender was ruined by M. Night Shyamalan.
Say that again.
M. Night Shyamalan. Onomatopoeia.
Listen, I just haven't been crazy about Aang.
look at that movie. You might think.
I saw the trailer you put in the in chat. Yeah, I did see that. That was a good trailer though. I gotta give it that. Good trailer.
This is that movie. You're paying my change.
Good trailer. How you doing there? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for coming to the stream. Appreciate you.
Ignore.
What up, David Fur?
We appreciate you, man.
All right, so moving on. Let's talk about the Supergirl movie. Did anybody see it? So
I still have not, but that's one of those I'd be cool to wait till it gets to the streaming services. But I've heard really solid reviews about it. I'm interested in watching it.
Yeah, it's on my list. I just time.
Well, y'all ain't gonna like my opinion, but and me and Tyler talked about it
because it's not Melissa.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm not hating because it's not Melissa. Because I don't hate on Millie. I don't think it's all Millie's fault. I think the movie was poorly written. The bad guy was very forgettable. Krim. It's a different Supergirl entirely than what Melissa played. Happy Go Lucky. This one had like issues.
Well, yeah, that's part of her story arc, though.
Yeah. This one had issues. So it took a little bit of a different path than what the Arrowverse did with Supergirl. So I'm not hating on Millie. I just thought the movie was poorly written. You saw things in that movie. She was worried about the dog. And it's like, I get it's part of the story. I get that point, but at the same time, man, really? Then
but some of this too is because you haven't read the comic series. Or at least not that storyline of it.
Yeah.
Because Arrowverse stuck very much to like 1980s Supergirl.
It did.
Positive, ray of hope, blah, blah, blah. They didn't talk about this timeline, which is comic book accurate, where Supergirl magically shows up and all of a sudden, like, the little cousin she was supposed to protect as a baby is now all grown up. Yeah.
Plus, the Arrowverse, you also had Flash and Green Arrow to kind of balance her off of before she was ready to go. She had training wheels for her character.
Yeah.
When you take it to a live action movie where it's a single character, you're kind of there is no trial by fire. I mean, you fly or burn. That's it. So.
I just thought the movie was poorly written. It was less from that storyline. And a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy in the early beginning of the movie. You saw things that I never thought I would see from Superman or Supergirl. You saw her get poisoned. I didn't think I would ever see that. So I don't blame Millie at all. And I don't hold her not being Melissa against her because I get why Melissa didn't do it. She's 36. So she probably thought she aged out of that role. So I don't blame Millie. I don't know why people have an issue with Millie herself. I just thought the movie is poorly written.
Probably the same people who thought David playing Superman in the new Superman movie.
And see, once I saw it, I didn't have a problem with it. Once I saw it.
The main problem people are having with her is she took the Rachel Zegler approach when she was doing her press tours and stuff and just torquing people off. So
Well, there's also the side of it that people can't distinguish. Well, let's start. People don't read.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people have never read the story arc that they're using for the films, for the film. And so it's not that they wrote her to be dark and broody just because.
Yeah.
They wrote her because they're going with a different story arc than what people are used to, which in my opinion is kind of refreshing because I'm a little bit tired of like the goody two-shoesness of Superman and Supergirl.
I get you.
But a lot of people aren't prepared to accept that. Like if it's not Melissa, if it's not name of girl who played her in the 80s, I can't remember it off the top of my head. And it's not
Helen Slater?
Helen Slater, yeah.
Helen Slater, yeah.
And it's not this bright, bubbly, cheerleady blonde. It's this girl who's dealing with the trauma of losing her family, failing her mission. You know, like the dog is kind of the only thing that she has to hold on to.
Don't tell that to Janae, though.
And here's the thing.
Ugly ass dog.
How do you deal with that kind of how do you deal with that kind of PTSD?
Yeah, Janae be hating on the dog.
How you hating on Crypto?
That Crypto is not Crypto.
Oh my God.
That's dog.
That's just messed up, man.
That dog is not very super.
Roof. How you gonna hit on Crypto, man? Come on, man. Look at Crypto.
Janae, look at Crypto. Look at Crypto.
Man. Come on, man. Dirty on the dog.
Go away, Crypto.
No.
Crypto's going to be in frame now. Yep, there you go.
At least I didn't make him a Chihuahua because then I'd have been done.
Make him what? Make him a Chihuahua?
I said at least they didn't make him a Chihuahua.
Oh, at least they didn't.
Oh my God.
She said she's hating on Crypto, dog. Oh,
can't be hating on Crypto.
I ain't on Crypto.
Better. Well, he needs a better villain, honestly.
Yeah, because I think Krim was just a bad, forgettable villain.
Yeah, they should have had Brainiac as a villain.
Yeah, and then she
that'd be like a setup for Man of Steel.
And then she tells a little girl, "Revenge is not who you are. Revenge will not make you feel any better. Revenge will not change anything." Then in the movie, she go and get revenge for the little girl and kills Krim. Come on, man.
So, Kat, would you agree that like this is a change of pace for the character, kind of like comparing? And this may be a bad analogy, but for the people who like the 60s and 70s Batman with Adam West, where it was campy, not a whole lot of, oh my God, brooding violence. And then you go to 2005 with Christian Bale and that dark, brooding Batman. People want Supergirl as this happy-go-lucky, I'm going to look on the bright side every day. And when they change that perception of her, they change character completely.
I mean, it doesn't change the character completely, but I think for some people they can't separate. Yeah. Because for a lot of people, it's just like when they first started doing Henry Cavill's Superman.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people loved Henry Cavill's Superman, but they were upset that it wasn't the Christopher Reeve story.
Yeah.
Of Superman.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing. Very upbeat, very positive, very we're gonna make things better. It wasn't the Batman with trauma. Well, right now we're dealing with a Batgirl that has trauma. There's PTSD there. And as a Kryptonian, how do you deal with that? And the fact that she got there and the person she's supposed to protect is like a full-blown adult, and he doesn't have all this extra trauma that she has. She doesn't want to put that baggage on him.
Nope.
Lane, real quick before...
Then enter the room as Lobo, you know.
And that was another thing. We didn't see enough of Lobo. I thought we didn't see enough of him, and we didn't get a lot of his popular phrases either. We didn't get what frag. We didn't get a lot of his popular phrases, and we saw him for a hot minute. We saw him in a couple of scenes, and that was it. I don't think we got enough of Lobo either. Let me go ahead and bring in this gentleman here from the Wars of the Stars podcast and bring my man Garrett in. Garrett, what's up?
Yo!
How are we doing, Garrett?
I'm good. I had sushi. I'm happy.
What? You had what?
Sushi.
Oh, sushi. Okay, I didn't hear what you said. Okay.
I had spicy tuna rolls and spicy salmon rolls.
Okay.
They were delicious.
I want a Deathstroke movie done by Matt Reeves.
That could be good.
You know what? I won't be mad about that. I really won't be mad.
Who do we get to play Deathstroke now?
I mean, in the series you had Crixus. Crixus from
Eastside
Spartacus.
Morales.
No.
Don't remember that.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a few people out there that could play him. John Barrowman played him, I think, at one point. No, not John Barrowman. No, he played a different character.
Manu Bennett, Joe Magliano.
Yeah. Yeah, Manu Bennett played him. Joe Magliano would still be good.
I think so.
Eastside Morales played him in Titans, and I actually liked him.
I could be down for Jensen Ackles playing him.
Yeah.
How about Will Arnett?
No. God,
No.
Will Arnett voiced him. He voiced the parody of Deathstroke in Teen Titans Go. So.
Well, that's fine, but I mean, he needs to keep sticking his lane with voicing Twisted Metal and keep it there for now.
Yeah, we don't want him to make a terrible mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never.
Yeah. I need him to stay in his sweet tooth lane for right now.
Can I? I'll play Deathstroke. Why not?
I feel like Ron Perlman could voice
Deathstroke. Batman in the Gun series.
Don't actually play him.
I would be cool with Jensen Ackles with the voice of Ron Perlman.
Yes.
I think that would be good.
Ooh.
Or maybe even bring Jason Bateman back as Bateman.
Bateman, yep, from the commercials. That would be amazing.
Yeah, Bateman, yeah.
Stick to the podcast, Bateman. That's very hurtful.
But yeah.
I will say this, though. Can I give credit to the Bateman State Farm commercials? Because that Poison Ivy was absolutely immaculately hot. They didn't give her enough screen time. Can I say that?
You don't think any Poison Ivy gets enough screen time?
Of course not. No, I do not. Uma Thurman should have gotten more. Less clothing, I think, but that's all right. That's just me.
That's his girl. That's his girl.
You know,
That
which Poison Ivy needs to get less screen time is the one from the Harley Quinn show. She bugged the hell out of me.
I would agree.
I liked her.
Yeah, same.
I will not turn down a Poison Ivy. Nope.
Except for the actual plant, at which point, that's just a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap, people.
No, wrap.
The hospital I go.
Wrap.
Mr. Anderson, is there a reason that you're in the hospital today? Yeah, I was banging Poison Ivy. Oh, yep.
All right, so
Not the character, the plant.
Hunter Schafer? Hold on. Who's Hunter Schafer? I gotta look this up, man. Throwing out names like that. Hunter Schafer, American actress and activist. I can see it.
Let me look this up real quick.
Yeah.
She red?
I mean, she's a natural blonde, but I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Cool.
I have to remember that most Poison Ivies don't have big boobs, and that's a throw off for me. So I have to. Sorry. I got to keep it PG. We're not a Geek After Dark yet. Sorry. Anyway, Shaw, what do we got next, man?
Sorry, not sorry.
Save us, Shaw. Save us.
Okay. So moving on. So I was thinking about the Superman.
Moving on. What was that said again, Shaw?
I thought it occurred to me, what could have made it better? They would have made it closer to Superman vs. the Elite, aka whatever happened to the Truth Justice of the American Way, by having the Justice Gang instead be created by Lex Luthor as sort of kind of like the Elite from that thing, kind of be this group that is created to be sort of this group to for killing. Like over time during the movie, you got Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Terrific who, spread away while everyone else there. What do you thought of that?
I don't know.
And Sabrina Carpenter is Harley Quinn. No, she's too short.
Really good,
I looked that up the other day. I didn't know she was that short.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's a tiny little thing. She's like, she actually makes Tom Cruise look like a giant.
Wow.
Put her in your pocket. He is a Polly Pocket.
Oh man.
Okay, here's this for a film pitch. Sabrina Carpenter as Polly Pocket.
I mean, it would work. They wouldn't have to enlarge the furniture.
No.
They could do a Barbie style set for her.
Dude, she is only 5 foot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's tiny.
Teeny tiny, man.
All right.
I didn't know she was that small.
I bet she likes her men on the taller side.
Well, Will, she's always wearing the platform heels, so you don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is
heels. She might be my height.
all I know is Sabrina Carpenter thirsts me on Fortnite, and I freaking hate it.
We hate anybody who plays Fortnite hates people that dress as Sabrina Carpenter and Kim Kardashian.
Sabrina Carpenter, Kim Kardashian, and Olivia Rodrigo are the 3 people that thirst me right now, and I do not like that.
All right. So, what else we got, Sean?
All right. X-Men 97 season 2 episode.
Dude,
1.
it's been so good.
I saw the first episode today at lunch, and that thing is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of with the title. I'm just going to put it out there. This episode was much better than the movie about future past.
Yes.
In the 30 minutes we got, that 30 minutes we got was better than anything in that 2-hour atrocity.
So far, Kat, Scott have been a bitch.
Well, but here's the thing, though. He's also been put into, not too much of a bitch. Still kind of a bitch.
But not too much.
A little less of a bitch.
It's Cyclops. She's going to be a bitch at some point.
I still think it's hilarious that Jean's like, she's just taking over the role as mom, even though she wasn't. It was her clone that's the mom.
But
now she's acting all motherly and bullpucky. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, but that also kind of gets down to a recent study that they did. They asked, I don't know exactly how many women across the country, but the same amount in each state.
Mm-hmm.
If you saw something happening to a child, would you kill to protect that child?
This is true.
50% of women said absolutely, like didn't even hesitate. Yes, I would kill to protect that child. Of that 50%, 90% of them were from the South.
Tells you something.
Yeah. But yeah. There was this, it would depend on the circumstance. I don't know. I'd have to see. Did I know the child? Nah. In the South, we'd be like, you hurting that baby? I don't care if it's mine or not. Like, we're going to protect that baby.
Well, I think what's interesting, though, is, and I think we're failing to remember that while for us, it's
child. Yeah.
Well, like the whole thing is, despite the fact that it's been, a couple of years since we had the first season end, this second season, like they've been in the past for months, so she's actually had time to get to know Nathan and develop a relationship with him. It's not like she's just instantaneously stepping into that mother role. Like she has some level of shared memories that are split between her and Madeline Pryor, and just because of the cloning process, and she's been able to read his mind to some extent to kind of see what he's dealt with, and it's kind of kickstart that maternal role for her as it is. So it's not like she's just bam, okay, I'm here in the past, I've got to be motherly. She's been doing this for a couple of months, at least in real time for them.
Well, the other side of it too, I think it also does get back to that shared memory though.
Yeah.
Because for her, like, think of how devastated she was when she realized that Nathan was not in fact hers.
Mm-hmm.
But she had all the memories that told her that he was her child.
Yeah.
True.
So, I mean, I think that's some of it. But I mean, I really thought it was good the way they really kind of detailed in, Cable and kind of where Cable's been as they're kind of in a way they're tweaking with the past and the future. Also the way they kind of showed how while they're out recruiting, trying to find ways to stop Apocalypse, he's literally doing the exact same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's out there. He's recruiting people to stand up and fight against the X-Men with him. Mm-hmm. And so literally you have both sides using the exact same tactics. And we're just gonna have to see how that goes. And it also, I also like the way they showed how Cable really kind of got like the more realistic looking arm.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. So
Cool.
I hate the fact that Disney Plus wouldn't even show it until I couldn't even see it on Disney Plus until I changed my parental settings. I had to actually go in and change my parental settings to watch it. You know, good.
Well,
one of the things that I liked about the X Factor episode was that there are some callbacks to the actual comics where when Jubilee makes that comment about Havoc being a second-rate Cyclops, there is actually a comic where Cyclops is aware that the government has established X Factor as a team, and he talks about how his brother is a good leader, but he's not anywhere close to Cyclops' own level.
So his brother's a bigger bitch?
Is this in newer episodes? Is this because we're just
it's more he's not quite the tactical genius.
And we're talking about Havoc, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But I think that comes in later episodes, though. We're just covering episode 1.
Yeah, we're just talking about episode.
Oh,
1.
okay.
Yeah, but
spoiler alert. Jeez.
But I did like episode 1. I liked it a lot. No comment from me at all. Great episode. I do take a little nitpick. This is where I become Janae in a sense. I do take I do take an issue with the animation.
I'm having an issue this season too with it.
I don't think the animation is that great, but hey, the storyline holds you, so all good. All right, so what we got next?
All right, so I had an idea of what they could do moving forward with X-Men 97. X-Men 97 is good for at least 4 seasons, so we at least got 2 more after this one. So my thought is, sometime around season 3, they should announce that they're doing 97 version for Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, yada yada, and then have those take place right after they introduce Onslaught, so that we can do all the, stuff that happens with Onslaught during those individual stories. What are your thoughts about that?
To be honest, while I wouldn't mind seeing a pickup of the Spider-Man series to kind of get some closure on how that series ended with Mary Jane, I would personally prefer not to have as much crossover, because it feels too much with that. We already have enough crossover as it is between the MCU. I just would rather just keep each title separate.
And are we ready for Onslaught yet?
We're not talking about MCU.
Well, technically, X-Men is part of the MCU.
Yeah.
Technically.
And if you start bringing in all these animated series back from the same time period, there was even a little bit of crossover back then with them, like an episode here, episode there. It wasn't quite as well done as like the Arrowverse did it with their live action.
Right.
But they did have that crossover. It did exist. That it was kind of in existence, just not the same way.
Well, and they did show Peter in the beginning, the first season, like during like when the big boom and the big party thing was happening. So it showed him in the background.
The Onslaught story is really, really big.
Oh, it's huge. But I'm just asking, do you think we're ready for Onslaught yet?
No, they're probably going to bring him in season
huge.
3.
Yeah, they're setting him up. Yeah, they're definitely setting him up.
What were you thinking, Garrett? They probably won't bring him in until much later.
They'll probably bring him in as the big bad for season 3. They're going to play out the story arc for Apocalypse, and they're going to. And I think Shaw's right. They are setting up Onslaught for sure, but what they're going to do is, it would probably be best to have him have his own story arc for the season.
Yeah.
But that means bring back Magneto Days and Magneto Dead.
Well, that's the whole point, is that Onslaught wasn't he wasn't a fusion of Xavier and Magneto. He was actually like part of Magneto's consciousness, and it was like that absorbed rage and frustration and Xavier just kind of absorbed it into himself.
Other way around. It was Xavier's dark side mixed with Magneto.
Yeah.
But once again, you have to bring Magneto back because isn't he dead?
He is dead. But theoretically, with time travel being a thing, we could undo that.
Oh yeah.
Or just travel to another universe where he exists.
This is Apocalypse we're talking about, so yeah, it doesn't always mean dead.
Yeah. I do like the fact we got the Horsemen
Mm-hmm.
in this. I do like the fact we got the Horsemen, so we got to see those. We got to see those guys. So I thought that was cool.
And I know I'm kind of jumping the gun here, but I do like the fact that we have John Delancey, aka Q, doing the voice of Rama Tut.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been fun.
Yep. All right. So moving on. PlayStation is ending physical game disc by 2028. What are your thoughts?
Failure.
I'll regret it.
Stupid.
I mean, I can see why they did it. It's because like during COVID, it was like digital games were more accessible than physical games. So they are going with the trend of like, hey, people are buying more digital games, so we're just gonna lead into that.
Yeah, but I don't.
Go ahead.
But I don't know. I personally would prefer to be able to own my games instead of having to rent them.
I was about to say, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because digital games, they can put them at any time. They did that to me.
They've done it on a couple of occasions with pretty popular titles. In fact,
yeah, Xbox did to me because I bought X-Men versus X-Men versus Marvel X-Men versus Marvel 2. I bought the second one, but it was digital. The first one I had physical, but the second I bought digital. I'm about to play it like a week later. It's gone. So
yeah, well, and I think too, just how the movie industry and TV shows started to go away from physical media, and then all of a sudden they were like, oh wait, there are all these shows that are just on streaming services. Wait, we're losing money because people aren't going out and buying these shows on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Magically, physical media started making a comeback. Mm-hmm. Imagine that.
Yeah, because they can bolster their
and it's impossible. What's up, man?
Yeah, well, but here's the thing: the video game industry is going to find out the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, yeah, you have because even though you have to have Game Pass or you have to have your PlayStation Network account, in a lot of cases to access and play games and get the updates, a lot of single player games you can still play just sitting on your couch if your internet's out.
Yeah,
and so at some point, people are going to be kind of like, "Hey, this isn't cool." They're going to stop supporting, and then they're going to say, "Oh, maybe we need to be bringing back some physical copies." Or we need to reduce the cost because originally when they first started digital versions, you were paying a little bit less. I think like $10 less to have digital only versus having a physical copy.
Yeah.
So I think as time goes on, they're kind of going to just realize like, oh, maybe we need to go back to that format, and that's going to serve us better. That way, people who want digital can have digital. Those who want physical can have physical, and we're going to make more money off those who want physical copies.
Right.
Well, the other part of it is, and I don't know why they changed this, but between whatever the generation of Xbox is that Xbox One was part of, I guess that was like what, 4th gen or something like that?
4th or 5th, yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of the ability to just pop the disc in and play. And that became problematic for a lot of people because now you have to sit there and spend, 3 weeks trying to download a game off the disc just to be able to play it. And even then, you have to go through all the updates and terms and conditions.
And by that point, you using dial-up? Like, I can buy a big game. Like when I bought Borderlands 4, for example, I bought the physical copy. There were updates after release for problems that they found in the final beta tests. It took me like 25 minutes. So 3 weeks is a little bit of an exaggeration, unless you're using dial-up. Then I totally get it.
I'm specifically being exaggerated on this. I'm just saying that like there have been games that I've gotten on physical copy, and it's taken hours for the updates to install. And it's just I'd rather just be able to stick the disc into the game or into the console and play the game.
Chad, he got net zero.
Apparently, yeah. You still got that AOL.
I do not have net zero. I have AT&T broadband.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not much better.
Imagine having dial-up in this day and age. I would be so pissed. I would send myself into orbit.
Yo, at least you don't have that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
would you like to connect to McDonald's Wi-Fi? Yes. Please confirm that you would like to connect to McDonald's Wi-Fi. I just said yes. Please put in your ticket ID number for receipt for 30 minutes of McDonald's Wi-Fi. The hell do I need to put in a ticket for my McDonald's Wi-Fi? I already paid for my Big Mac.
Right.
You need to pay for a second Big Mac.
Yep. You have ran out of your allotted 15-minute time of the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I will stab you, computer phone lady. Give me my Wi-Fi.
But the other side of it is, too, I mean, I also remember the era of you get a game, you download it, you install everything, and you start playing it, and something's broken.
Mm-hmm. Are we talking about the PlayStation and the whole ending physical games?
Yeah.
So,
I'll let you guys go, and then I'll give you my peace of mind on that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm 6 of one, half a dozen of the other on like day one patches, because I do agree that a full game should be what's launched. I also understand, however, with the pure size of what modern games are right now, that one, that may not be possible, and two, if they happen to find something after it's already gone to production, do you want it to be GTA 6 that we were supposed to get 4 years ago?
Right.
Or Duke Nukem that by the time they launched it, after fixing everything, it was just not relevant anymore, that it failed?
I think.
Or would you rather spend, 20, 30 minutes downloading a bunch of patches for things they found after it went into print?
Right.
I'll take the patches because, hey, at that point, at least I know the game should work.
Right. And I don't mind having to download patches. What I have a problem with is getting a game brand new off the shelf and then having to install it permanently onto my
your hard drive.
My hard drive, and then not having any space for anything else. I mean, think about how many games you've probably installed onto your hard drive, whether it's an Xbox or it's a PlayStation, and then all of a sudden you get this brand new game, but you don't have enough space for it, and then you have to get rid of something else.
I paid $89 for a 2 terabyte external hard drive.
I've got 2 external hard drives. My point is, it's still very frustrating.
First off, Kat, how much did you pay?
$89.
Okay, first off, where did you buy that? Because the only solid state hard drive that I've found that is like compatible with the Xbox I want to use is like $289.
Costco.
Really?
Yeah,
I got one. I got a 1 terabyte at Target a few years ago for like.
You just have to format it when you plug it into the Xbox. It'll have you format it.
I have a 5 terabyte hard drive, but it's not a solid state hard drive. Xbox will only let you store your Series S and X games.
Yeah, no, mine's it's a 2 terabyte solid state.
Yeah, no. So every solid state that I found, and it's probably because the prices of the system are going up, so all the accessories are going to go up as well.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I bought mine a little while ago.
Yeah.
Before someone got a boat stuck in the Panama Canal.
Yeah. Fake news.
Sideways.
Fake news. Fake news.
Yeah, before a boat got stuck. So
I blame the Japanese Islamists.
It was just like 89. It was like $89 at the time when I got it, and I mean, also Costco member. So
yeah, my philosophy with the getting rid of discs, I kind of understand. I mean, especially with Xbox is kind of more of the culprit than PlayStation, but Xbox has sold a lot more of their digital system than they have their disk drive system. And a lot of that has to do is because the price is a lot cheaper to make, and a lot of people just aren't buying the discs anymore. But to make it so that the disc copies are not available, what you're doing is you're handicapping people to not having those special editions, right? Think about how much GTA... Most games that had the Ultimate Edition, you got some kind of plaque or statue or special case that you got to get to go with it, right? That you can say, hey,
Steelbook.
Exactly. I got to stand in line for this. I paid the extra $10. Cool. People can pay 10 extra bucks for the deluxe edition online, and all you're going to get is in-game currency. The problem that I see with this happening is game developers, and I'm going to take Marvel and Disney, for example. Let's say Marvel comes out with another version of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, right? They're going to remake the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series. We'll say that comes out in 2027. Will, Shaw, and I all buy the game, right? So we can play online. Marvel and Disney decides, you know what? We don't want this game in production anymore. We're going to take it completely off. By having the digital copy only, if they take that off of the marketplace, or heaven forbid that this happens, that they take it so that you can't play that anymore, you can't get your money back on that. You're not going to see
Marvel
a dime
vs.
come back
Capcom
on
3.
it. Yep. And basically it's just like well, you used to own the game, and also you don't have the game because you can't play it anymore. That's the fear that I got with them taking away the digital copies of the games. Because at least if you have a hard physical copy, if they take that game off the marketplace, you can still put that in and play offline by yourself, and you're good to go.
Right.
That's the fear that I got, especially with Sony kind of being, no more disc. You're cornering the market to where if anything like that should happen, you're going to alienate and destroy your population of gamers by not giving them a way to refund or switch out, to where if Marvel and Disney have a falling out with PlayStation or Xbox, heaven forbid that doesn't happen. But now those games that have that license, you can't play anymore in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
So that's $60 that I am out. Now, granted, I am probably the first of all 7 of us on this panel to buy a game, play it for 15 minutes, be like, oh, this isn't my cup of tea. I just wasted $30. Evolve would like to have a conversation with me about that. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy with San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, and maybe 4. Whatever trilogy came out for Grand Theft Auto, that all they did was they remastered a few of the pixels and called it a brand new game. No, first off, fuck you, Rockstar. You burned that bridge there. Thank you, sir. But no, I mean,
you're welcome.
Fuck you, Garrett. Anyway.
Hey, you have to buy me dinner first.
No, not if you're going to screw me over like that with GTA, the collector's edition, man. But no, that's my fear with it, man, is by cornering the people who used to play physical copies, those people are not going to want to go digital. They like to have the copy of the disc in hand. So at the very least, you can play day one, even if they don't patch it or heaven forbid, like a year later. Like Anthem is another example from EA where it just completely tanked. By having that physical copy, if you get that nostalgia hit, you still have the ability to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and I don't, like I said, this is something that Sony's trying. I don't foresee Xbox necessarily following suit because it's really up to the game developers.
Yeah.
And so, for example, I mean, Borderlands 4, I bought the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
I have the little bot thing that lights up, plugs in, powers up.
Claptrap?
No, the new little bot that travels with you. He's like your little AI buddy.
Yeah, I still haven't played Borderlands.
He's like a pet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
His name is R2D2.
No, that's Star Wars. Wrong space show. By the way, I would like to say I did finally get to watch Borderlands. I don't know why that movie gets hate. I really enjoyed it.
It was. Never mind.
I think it could have been better than what it was.
It could have been well written.
It was a movie.
It was a movie. Yeah. I mean, it had its points that weren't great, but it also did have those moments that were true to the game's franchise. I mean, it was a little bit, I didn't hate it. I mean, it was entertaining.
I was half expecting Brick and Mordecai to show up at some point. And then I'm listening to the movie, especially kind of down in the sewers when they're fighting the bandits, and it's like Krieg. I was like, Krieg wasn't in the first Borderlands, and then you had to do your research and found out that he was DLC. And then I was like, okay, well, that I can kind of see where they're, kind of copying and removing and pasting characters. Like I said, I go to the movies. I don't go to the movies to be critical of them. I think the last movie that I was absolutely critical of was 300. And when you fall asleep at the same spot at the same movie every time, you have a right to be critical.
Yeah.
I did that between 300 and Beowulf. Those were the last two movies that I fell asleep to in the movie theater.
I ain't gonna say a lot. I fell asleep on Inhumans.
Inhumans?
Not Inhumans, Eternals.
Yeah. I thought that one was okay. Angelina Jolie made it okay to watch, I guess. So
I just feel like with Sony like moving away from physical copies, that these mom and pop stores are gonna thrive more because people are gonna want more physical copies.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And like I said, and like Kat said, I'm just hoping other companies don't follow suit.
Agreed.
That's a bad thing.
There
are other franchises that make too much money off of those deluxe editions because they do provide those physical collection items. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who remembers the $159, what was it, Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition where you got the wristband to go with it? Can't have that if you don't have a physical copy of the game.
That now doesn't update, but I digress.
All right, it's still cool. I wish I could wear it.
All right.
It was cooler when it worked.
All right, let's go ahead and move on over to Diamond and her gaming news. Then we'll go to Janae with anime. Go ahead, Diamond.
So speaking on the fact that PlayStation is shifting to digital-only games, just days after PlayStation announced that, this Sony president and CEO Hiroki Toki sold 225,000 shares.
Damn.
Oh, that sounds like insider trading.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then Sony already invested $34 million to repurpose its EU PlayStation Disc factory. The Australian facility will be used to make optical micro lenses.
Oh, that's super amazing. Hey, we're not making consoles anymore. Hey, what are we doing? Mike, we're going to start making crystals now. Oh, shit.
No, not crystals. Micro lenses. Let's be specific.
Crystal micro lenses. That's even better, mate. You want a Guinness when we get done? All right, mate, let's go. Like
Guinness?
No, down there's a Foster's.
Yeah,
whatever,
Foster's.
Whatever.
Australian for beer.
Foster's, Australian for beer.
And then, since Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync was released, it's getting great reviews from critics, but it's also had mixed reviews on PC regarding the microtransactions from Ubisoft for small cost. I'm like, that's not surprising.
That's not news. I mean, microtransactions are like
no,
everywhere.
But it's Ubisoft.
I mean, that's like saying that a Bethesda game's not going to be glitchy on day one.
Yeah. She's
It's
not
like
wrong.
She ain't lying.
Knock you in the face with microtransactions for buying extra stuff for cosmetics for your player.
That don't do anything for gameplay.
Yeah, I mean,
I like mine to look different. I want mine to have red hair, not silver.
But I'm not going to. But because if I want that customization, I'm not going to cry about it if I'm paying for it.
Agreed.
Because
that's why I like Fortnite. I'm not going to spend money on skins that I don't want for Fortnite that I'm not going to play with.
Yeah.
I heard that college
football. You're playing with your skin?
Yeah, my foreskin, Garrett. Glad you pay attention.
Oh God.
Ew. What about your 3-skin?
Pause. But I heard.
I haven't heard that all week. Well, thank you.
But I'm having issues with college football 27 because do you realize what you have to do to get your player, your coach to up level 100? You got to have a ton and earn a ton of XP. Or what you could do, you can go pull out the credit card. For $99, you can get your coach's level up to level 100 in college football 27. So you got to.
That sounds like way too much work.
You can sit there and grind XP to coach him up to level 100, or you can just do one micro transaction with the credit card.
And then your bank calling you like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "This is fraud."
Makes $100 to get the XP.
Coach Morgan said that was not an inappropriate fine, Mr. Bank. Coach Morgan says it's okay. I let it through.
But speaking
what team you coaching, Will?
Huh?
What team you coaching in college football?
Oh, none. I just saw that.
Okay.
The Ohio State.
My team is Florida State, sir. So if I was coach, it'd be Florida State.
See, if it were me, I'd just do some random college like Key and Peele do. I just pick some random guy where like he just says the name all weird like.
Damn.
My name is Jake Quellen Arnold.
Jake Quellen Arnold. Mississippi State South University. All right, I guess that's where I'm going.
But speaking on EA College Football, 27 locks single-player content behind microtransactions and earns mostly negative ratings on Steam within 24 hours of release, with 33% of those reviews being positive.
That sounds like EA.
Two-thirds of reviews that are negative, the other third would be positive. That's very
EA-ish.
Diamond, did somebody please tell me that was not you that put that in there for the report? That sounds like a number EA would say in their report. This just in, 67% of people playing college football really hate the game, while the other 33% says it's a fairly no shit, Sherlock. If you take 67%, the other 33%.
It's basic fractions.
Exactly.
No, that was actually part of the news story. I'm like, that's
my god, that's fucking EA for you. Fuck you, EA. This is why nobody can trust you to make another fucking game, EA.
You're welcome.
Whatever you say, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Moana, you're welcome.
And then
we don't invoke his name.
They need to change their tagline from EA Sports, it's in the game, to EA Sports, thanks for the money. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Diamond. I'm sorry.
And then Elder Scrolls 6 will suffer because of Xbox layoffs. Bethesda staff says, fearing delays, crunch, and generational talent being replaced by contractors.
Huh.
And that sucks because a lot of people love Elder Scrolls, and that's a game I really don't think Keep it PG, Brandon. Keep it PG.
I'm just going to say the word remastered doesn't mean they fixed any glitches from 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Just made it pretty.
Yep.
Exactly.
Wait, it was supposed to be pretty?
If that's the case, I would have failed years ago, Garrett.
And then 136 workers have been laid off at ID Software. The news comes with Xbox preparing to reset its video game division by eliminating 3,200 roles.
That's a shame.
I think it's dumb.
That's a shame.
Because who doesn't need a job right now?
Exactly.
Well, here's the other side of it, though, too. Microsoft has enveloped so many different companies. They've got Blizzard. They've got Bethesda. They've got ID.
Activision.
Because that all came... So they got ID and Bethesda through their acquisition of ZeniMax.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So right now, overall, I hate to say it, they probably have like an overstaffed development team, and trying to get that overstaffed development team where people aren't like overlapping roles for game. Because I mean, there's plenty of games that don't necessarily need new devs because they don't have new titles coming out.
Right.
So, I mean, it sucks that people are losing their jobs. Don't get me wrong. I completely agree that part of it sucks. But that's what happens when companies acquire too many properties.
Yep. Why do you need two chief of operators in two different companies if they're going to work under the same umbrella?
Yeah. And so a lot of the people they're probably laying off are at that much higher level.
And it's cheaper to lay off the more expensive people than it is to, keep them on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about consolidation and avoiding redundancy.
Yeah.
And then Xbox is testing disc-to-digital feature that digitizes a physical game collection for their next-gen consoles.
As long as they don't fuck with the games I already have.
They probably will.
They'll just lock them all behind a paywall, like, hey, we're going to charge you extra.
No, because if I already paid for the fucking game, you're not going to pay me to access it.
Yeah, they're gonna double ding you, man. Don't give them ideas.
Imagine if Microsoft was listening to this, like, write it down.
That's like fucking
Diamond,
storage.
are you kidding me? They already are listening to this.
No, that's like storage. That's why I don't use the storage unit, because why do I need to pay to access the shit that I am letting you guys hold on to? No,
Because you're going to own nothing and be happy about it, Ando.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm just going to go back to the Atari 2600. That's what I'm going back.
Damn.
Good luck.
Yep.
Sons of Shadows cast. We appreciate you being here. Welcome to the stream.
And then Pokemon Go celebrated its 10th anniversary by recreating the original trailer in Times Square's Mewtwo raid.
I have not played Pokemon Go in forever.
Same.
I haven't played Pokemon Go ever.
Well, first off, you're wrong.
I did today. Just
hell yeah.
I'm actually glad for it because Niantic or whatever the company was called. Yeah, they have come out and said that basically the whole thing was an AI learning algorithm.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No one be surprised about that either.
I know. I mean, like, there's been an actual news report. I can't remember who put it out, but they said that the whole thing was a big learning algorithm to see what people's social behaviors were in situations like this.
Oh.
Okay.
They didn't learn nothing from me because I didn't talk to nobody.
You talked to everybody.
I just went to Come and Go, got my Coke on the way to wherever I was walking, and made it happen.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then Xbox is closing down Hellblade, creator Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, and Double Fine are also in active negotiations about spinning off.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I have for gaming news.
Thank you, Dom. We appreciate you. All right, Janae, do you have any anime news for us?
I do. So, what people are calling the Solo Leveling knockoff anime, which it isn't, but people say it is. Tomb Raider King episode 1 has dropped on Crunchyroll, which I will be watching to see if it is actually a knockoff or not. And Will, cover your ears for this information because you won't like it. Cover your ears. Just don't listen. Sword Art Online, the movie, is been announced for 2028. Okay.
Wait, is it live action or is it just like?
Isn't it just the regular animation? All right, you're safe now, Will. You're safe now.
Okay.
Imagine being a retelling of like the previous episodes. Like, I already saw these.
I hate that. It's like, what was the point of this quote movie?
I mean, Demon Slayer did that, and I was totally there for. I paid my $20-$30.
Oh yeah.
Right? The new Magic Knights of Rayearth was going to premiere on October 7th of this year, which I'm excited about because that was one of the first mangas I've ever read and some of the first anime I ever watched. So right. I'm excited for that.
Nice.
I'm disappointed, but also excited for this next bit of news, and Kat should be excited too. Delicious in Dungeon Season 2 is dropping, premiering in October, but not until 2027. I know.
You gotta wait a year. Okay.
A year and 3 months. Will.
Yep.
No. But yeah, so Sad Panda.
It's forever.
It is forever.
Forever.
And then speaking of Demon Slayer, since Diamond mentioned it, the Infinity Castle, the first movie, is going to be dropping on Crunchyroll this month, July 28th. So that'll be exciting and not free, but free that I can finally watch it. Yay! And I'll have to go to a movie theater. That is all that I got.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies. Really appreciate both of you. All right, Charles, let's go ahead and finish up, my friend.
Yes, sir. All right. So, episode 1 of season 2 of Avatar: Last Airbender Netflix series. Did anybody see the episode? And if so, what are your thoughts?
Okay, let me start with I'm a newbie and I've never ever watched the animated version. And I just watched the first real, like, I mean, I've known about it, but my first real exposure was watching this episode. I get that airbenders can bend air because air is everywhere. Earthbenders can bend earth because earth is everywhere. Yes. Waterbenders can bend water because water is part of everything. Are we just supposed to pretend that them firebenders can just bend fire out of nowhere?
It's not out of nowhere. They're actually channeling their chi.
So are they all built with lava inside?
No, it's if you go back and you watch through the animated series, stop it. In the book 2, in that second season, when Zuko and Iroh are wandering through the Earth Kingdom, they have this conversation where Iroh kind of explains, like, it's where he starts explaining the whole thing about like lightning redirection, and he talks about how the power of bending fire is it's actually coming from the chi itself, from within the energy and heat generated by the body. And
but that amount of heat would mean we all are going to internally combust.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not how magic works.
Like, here's the thing. I totally understood when they were like fighting in the city because they were like fire torches. Oh, you can channel it because there is fire in those torches. But if you're out somewhere and there ain't no campfire, am I just supposed to suspend disbelief and be like, oh yeah, the firebenders just like magically pull this out of wherever?
Like dragons. Like dragons.
But no, dragons have a gland that
fire
makes them
does
breathe
come
fire.
with the inside of them. They can control it, but it also comes with inside as well.
Yeah, it's part of their own body heat.
I mean, I still think they would all internally combust if their body temperatures are that high, but I digress.
Yes, that is something that does happen too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lightning bending and combustion bending are the same thing. That's exactly what you're talking about. So yes.
This guy said you walk down the street, then anytime this combust, bam.
Yeah.
It's magic.
I'm just saying,
Sparky Boom Man.
All the other 3 elements make perfect sense.
So if someone controlling water by just waving their hands, that's completely okay.
Yes, because there's water there.
There's water everywhere.
Yeah,
that's what she's saying. There's not fire everywhere.
I mean, it comes from within their bodies, because I think there's like one scene that's later in the season or later in the show, the TV show, or cartoon, where Iroh is fighting with, I think, Boomy and everyone else, but he's like breathing in the fire, or like breathing in and then spitting it out again.
Yeah, he that's why he's called the Dragon of the West, because he would actually breathe fire.
Yeah, it is a biological process.
The same thing with like Azula too, because she can breathe fire as well from within.
Yeah, but that was only after she had like her mental breakdown. She wasn't actually doing it actively and deliberately before.
Right.
And it was also shown that like they learned their bending from like, or they were taught from dragons. So it's like,
yeah. Well, the other factor is that when you go back through the history of the Avatar, and you don't pick this up until you get through like season 2 of Legend of Korra, the very first Avatar, Wan, he started off as a firebender.
We're just gonna go with its magic, because I'm just saying.
It's magic,
Because I'm still saying. I get water. Earth is earth. It's air. Okay, cool. Air is everywhere. Fine. Y'all walking around one inconvenient shy of lighting yourself on fire. Firebenders, you do you.
Kills me, man. I'm walking down. I got all these fire powers. I'm walking down. Bro, I died.
Kat, I think Johnny Storm has some issues with your synopsis there.
Johnny Storm is a different situation. He doesn't pull his fire from the elements.
And also he says flame on and boom, flame on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can set things on fire without having to say flame on.
Yeah.
It's not like a code word.
No, but his is like a superpower, where the benders are channeling it from somewhere. So allegedly they're channeling it from inside themselves.
It is a superpower.
I'm still going with the fact that they're going to be one minor inconvenience from blowing themselves up. Like, they made my latte with regular milk and not fat-free soy milk like I asked. Whoa, done.
Yes, that's actually yes.
But
that can happen.
But I thought bending was more of a technique than a power.
It is.
It's a bit of both.
Yeah, it's both.
It is as much of an art form as it is a skill set.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Innate ability that could be.
Because you could theoretically have someone go through all the fighting forms for an Agni Kai, but if they're not an actual bender, if they don't have that ability, they're not going to be able to develop firebending right off the bat.
Right. Gotcha. All right. What else we got, Shaw?
Okay. Season 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender is set for next summer, so that's when that's coming out. We got a trailer for The One Piece, which is the shortened remake animated version. Anybody see that trailer?
I didn't.
I did not know the trailer existed.
Yeah, it came out of Calusa. Yes, that came out. Looks good. We got the trailer for the Ninth Jedi series. Anybody see that? And what are your thoughts?
That looks amazing.
I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
Y'all know me in Star Wars.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch the episodes from Visions first. Acquaint myself later on. All right, last again got Percy Jackson season 3 will be arriving this August on the 20th.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. This soon? Wow.
That's cool. Yes.
Or at least it feels soon.
Yep.
It'll be here before we know it.
Yep. I get a lot of hate.
That's all I got.
I get a lot of hate for not being a Harry Potter fan, but I love Percy Jackson. All right. Kat, before we get on out here for this evening, tell everybody what's going on over at Feast of Fandoms.
Well, at Feast of Fandoms, we are your one-stop shop for all of your geek news and entertainment. We have a show for you almost every single day of the week. For you Battlestar Galactica fans out there, those of you that know that classic sci-fi, hop on over and check out All This Has Happened Before, which gets new episodes every other week on Sundays. On Mondays, we have MCU Monday, where they're going to talk about everything to do with the Marvel Entertainment Universe. Tuesdays are Trek Tuesdays. We get episodes of Captain's Logs and Lightsabers. We also try and get some gaming content up, since a lot of the new gaming information drops on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, when we kind of start our Star Wars double take with War of the Stars on Wednesdays, where they talk about lore. They talk about how everything kind of ties back into that Star Wars universe. Then we roll right into Thursdays with a half hour, where they're going to talk about everything as far as your shows and entertainment. Fridays, we have Snackame, which is going to bring in my anime folks and my otakus, as well as my book talk girlies with Quartz and Confusion. Then, of course, hey, if here on the Geek Gauntlet on Saturday nights, if we made you laugh, we made you cry, we made you feel anything at all, or if you were even mildly entertained, don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe down below and click that bell. That way you get those notifications every single time we go live.
All right. I just want to say thank you very quickly to Elite Sports and Entertainment Network for having us in their house. We do appreciate you guys. I also want to say real quick thank you to Maono Microphones and the PD200W. If you need wireless, we got you. If you need USB, we got you. If you need XLR, which what I'm using right now, we got you. So definitely check out Maono Microphones and the PD200W. W stands for wireless. If there's nothing else, I want to say thank you to everybody coming in through the chat tonight. We do appreciate you. And we'll see you again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. Everybody have a great week. Have a safe week and take care.